Alrighty, so your boy's having to dig deep lately to find things to do with Global and JP Dokkan being as quiet as they are. You know, we've been talking about a producer's letter on Twitter and on YouTube streams for like, what feels like 2 weeks now almost. I know it's not that dramatic, but like the last week has been nothing but like producer letter, who's the part 2 LR, who's all that fun stuff. But we're going to be kind of future prepping in this video, and I'm going to be telling you things that you should be doing before the 9th anniversary gets here, so that way you guys are in the best situation possible. Now, let's just go ahead, rip the band-aid off, and get the easy one out of the way, so that way you guys aren't like, you know, you guys, I'm sure you know at this point, but SYS, save yo stones, right? Save your stones. That is going to be number 1. Don't do what this guy on the video is doing. You see right here, this guy? Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. Make sure that you are saving your stones. At this point, you know, you should have a few hundred, a few thousand. I get a lot of comments all the time asking me, is 4,000 enough? Is 3,000 enough? Are those people just trying to flex? Maybe, but, you know, 3,000, 4,000 stones, more than enough. So save your stones, tip number 1, easy. We don't even really need to talk about that. Let's go ahead and move on to the more fine details. Now, when it comes to what you need to do to prepare, one thing that you can do right off the bat if you have these characters on this list right here is link level them and make sure they are ready to go. Because if you do not know, spoilers for the Annie, I guess, all 5 of these LRs are going to be receiving their Extreme Z Awakening. Now, if we look at UI Goku, you guys can see this is what you want to do. Make sure that you have the link levels. If you can get the exclusive skill orbs via the anniversary battle, go ahead and do that. But you want to make sure that characters like this UI Goku, this Evolution Blue Vegeta, SDR UI Goku, Physical Blue Boys, and the Physical Broly Trio are all link level 10 and at their highest potential that you can get them to. You can see here we are 4 out of 5 on the Rainbow Stars, and this Mr. UI Goku right here, he is at 90%. So basically all the way done, all these characters are at their max potential. And these are going to be some of the best units in the game after the anniversary. Evolution Blue and UI Goku, in my opinion, are still 2 and 3. The Blue Boys fit on the Superheroes team, and then the Broly Trio is an extremely, extremely good LR EZA. So these are the 5 characters that you need to make sure that you have link leveled beforehand, because, like I said, EZAs, these are some of the best teams in the game getting help, and that is going to be help for the Superheroes team, help for LR Broly if you want to summon for him, and all of that other fun stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to the next tip. The next idea or thing you should be doing is saving your meat items. Now, it might seem tempting to do this now to link level the characters, but what I think you should be doing personally is saving your meat. Now, if you've been playing the meat event every day and getting, you know, it's like you're fighting, I think it's called like the Saiyan Gluttons on Global, but you know, it's the meat event. That's what we call it, right? If you have this and you've done it, you're going to be able to just consume more stamina and link level more during the anniversary. Because right now is a time for global players where, and even JP players, where we're not really playing the game a whole lot for like, unless you're just like someone who link levels every day and it's just your muscle memory to do so, you probably can go a little bit slow during this dry period, and you want to save this meat for when you're going to be refreshing your stamina at more intense of a rate, and you know you're going to be playing the game a lot more, because during the anniversary, obviously you guys are going to be on the game all day, every day, allegedly, and stuff like that, and you never know when you're going to need this for your link leveling and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. I guess this tip can kind of blend into 2. I think you should save your meat to refresh your stamina as much as you can during the anniversary, and then you can come up here and see these bad boys as well. The link level orbs, if you have some of these, make sure that you are saving these as well. So if you want to sort of kind of get as many as possible for the anniversary, so that way when you do pull LR Beast Gohan, you don't have to link level him. You can just get him up to level 10 or level 5 as quickly as possible, right? Because I think that is going to be very important. Because I know that link leveling is not the most fun thing, so ways that we can kind of get around that, this is going to be one of them. You get this from this specific event. Sometimes these are in missions as well, but the main source of these, if you are free to play, is going to be this Goten and Trunks event over in the Growth tab. You get to do this once a week, and then obviously if we go over to the Sales tab, which I don't recommend that you do, but if you are someone who wants to spend money, again, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, don't spend money, but if you are going to, you can potentially get it here as well. 20 for $2.99 is not a terrible deal if you are someone that wants to spend money, but again, I'd recommend that you do not. So that is going to be the second tip I have for you. Let's go ahead and get into the third one. The next tip I have for you is start working on your teams that are going to clear the EZAs during the 9th anniversary. So you can see right here, the Evolution Blue Vegeta and Kaioken Blue Goku. This appears to be a Realm of Gods team that I am running here, and that is what you guys are going to want to do. So make sure as many Realm of God LRs that you have, you want to put them on one team in order to do this EZA. That is how you're going to want to work on that one, because that is the category weakness for this specific Extreme Z battle. For Evolution Blue Vegeta, I believe this is the easier one of the two. The UI Goku one's kind of a pain in the butt, but this one appears to be Final Trump Card. You're going to want to work on a Final Trump Card team. Shout out to this guy with a totally legit clear on stage 30. And then we also are going to have the UI Goku one. Now, this one is a bit of a pain in the butt, I can't lie. If I'm not mistaken, this one is Target Goku, and or it's Inhuman Deeds or Target Goku. Let me figure out which one that is. Okay, I was 0 for 2. It is Space Traveling Warriors. You guys can see here that I am rocking with an insane team. As many LRs as I could do. This is the team that we were rocking with, but if you have units like this and you can copy and paste it, go ahead, but this is the one for UI Goku. And then there's going to be 2 more. We have the Broly Trio if we want to scroll down. I might have to go to the portal for this, but I'm not sure. The Broly Trio, I want to say it's Power of Wishes. No, it is not. That's Movie Heroes. Yeah, so Movie Heroes for this one. I feel like Power of Wishes is one of these, but that's Movie Heroes. That one will be super easy for you. And then the UI Goku EZA, everybody's friendly neighborhood UI Goku. This one is going to be Universal Survival Saga. So not too bad, especially considering it's an LR, but very easy to do. A lot of good units on this one, so keep that in mind. So there we go. Make sure that you are preparing for the EZAs. You have your teams ready to go, so these are not as much of a struggle. But if you really are desperate, you could probably just run like the revamped superheroes team and go ahead and do these, and that'll kind of help you out a decent bit for clearing those as well. The last tip I'm going to give you guys is more for beginners and stuff like that. You really want to make sure that you have your training items, your support items, your Zenny, and your Awakening medals all sort of ready to go. You want to make sure that when you pull these characters, you're able to sort of get them up to the max potential as quickly as possible. Now, that's going to transition into one more thing. What we can do, I guess I can kind of broadcast this tip to you live as I'm kind of doing this one before I think about it. What we want to do is pre-farm as many medals as we possibly can. So for Beast Gohan, what we want to do is farm up 35 of these medals, so that way when the event comes back, we'll be able to just have this one ready to go, and we only have to do the initial ones, right? For the Gammas, it's going to be these medals. You guys can see I have them pre-farmed for that specific unit. If you pull the banner unit, I did not. You can do that. You have this Gogeta right here. These are going to be the medals that you have to use. You can see I way over-farmed on this one, so... And I believe some of those are also for Broly. Yeah, you can see I way over farmed on that one, but you can do these medals and make sure that you're doing as many as you can, right? All the events, Dokkan events that are available right now, farm up the medals that you can. If you need to look it up, you can see the medals that you're going to need, but pre-farming these medals is going to be very nice because you'll be able to get the character up to the LR status as quickly as possible, and that is just going to give you more time to, you know, enjoy the character as quickly as possible. I have one friend, I won't name drop them, but they, where are they at actually? This is a very rare case when it's just the heroes, but keep in mind that you just want to make sure you Dokkan awaken your characters as soon as you pull them, because this event goes away and they were not able to awaken their Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So keep that in mind, pre-farm the medals and all that fun stuff, so that way you don't find yourself in trouble in case something like that does happen. So there we go. There were a few tips for you guys to make sure that you are staying on top of things before the 9th anniversary comes. We are simply we're like 5 weeks away from it, so it is starting to rapidly approach. If you guys haven't been saving your stones, make sure you're getting on that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you are new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.